in the rain. Memories are what keeps us alive. And we hope that when our time comes, and we are free from our physical form, we have somehow left our residual self in the subconscious of others.
did it again with the audio, didn't I? Audio not working. Oh, it's terrible. Terrible at YouTube. 07 Commanders, good to see you. Thank you very much for popping in. Nice to see a few people in here tonight. That's pretty stoked for that. Thank you. It's going to be a short one tonight. I do apologise in advance. Jalfreezy, you out there? I can't see in the chat yet, but I'm guessing you're there. It's going to be a short one tonight. I've been invited to go onto the Distant Worlds 3 podcast. I'm a bit stoked and a bit surprised. The theme is firsts, so our first kind of experiences of various things in Elite since Distant Worlds 3. So it should be a fun podcast. A couple of other commanders on it. That starts at 18:30 UTC, so that's 19:30 British summertime. I'm still struggling with times and stuff. Anyway, without further ado, we'll jump into the try and jump into the game, see if it's... Yeah, there we go. I've got ED Copilot on the screen. I do apologise for that, but I'm still having some problems with my minibar. So Razafrag's still trying to help me. He wrote a load more code. Not just me, I'm sure. I know there's one other person who's got the same issue. The minibar won't come up for two of us. Everyone else, fine, but two of us are struggling. 07 Jalfreezy, voice is too quiet. Is that any better? Have I got the right one turned up? Test, test, test. Do apologise if it's too quiet. I've turned it up a bit. Hopefully that'll be a bit better. Let me know. Been a bit of a busy week. A lot going on with work and stuff. Not always pleasure. I've been on a bit of a mission. I went to have a look around the galaxy. Distant Worlds 3 is currently at waypoint 14. There we go. That's waypoint 14. That's where we are, which is near Sag A. I wonder whether waypoint 15 will be Sag A, which I'll be a bit gutted about because I've already been there. Having never been there before, I thought I'd pop over there. So I did that a couple of weeks ago. I was back in the bubble. I was back here. I was messing around with power play and really struggling, to be honest. Not fun at all. I did a strange little live stream, just a random live stream. I'll just get rid of ED Copilot for a minute. I did a strange little live stream, kind of an impromptu one, where I'd hoped to show someone how to unlock one of the engineers. The engineer in question was Bill Turner. Where's Bill Turner? There he is. There's Bill Turner. And Bill Turner, it turns out, is quite difficult to unlock. It was a complete nightmare. So I did a stream about that, about my pains. Sometimes Elite can be a little bit frustrating, it has to be said. And I got a little bit frustrated, if I'm honest. Still love Elite, but I was a bit frustrated. I did do a little bit of power play, not a lot. I've unlocked Chief Petty Officer. Yay. I can't believe how slow it is to rank up. I think it's not like I'm short on merits particularly. I've done all right on merits. It's just that you have to unlock it with missions. So once you get enough merit, then there's a chain-linked kind of locked mission that you have to do. And some of those have been pretty difficult. So the idea of getting up to Admiral it's just so far out there, it's unreal. I don't know what's going on. Can't hear the game at all now. I think I've turned the game audio down a little bit and I've probably done it too much, so let's correct that. Sorry about that, I do apologise. We'll increase the volume a bit. Unmuted, there we go. Because I've turned it down on OBS as well, it's probably... there we go, that's better, I can hear it now. It might be too loud now, of course. I've lost Jalfreezy, I think. I'm not sure. I've got a warning from YouTube Studio saying that my broadcast isn't working properly, but it is. So I've got it on my screen down here. Oh no, is it stuck? Is it frozen? Is YouTube frozen? It did freeze for a second then, didn't it? Wow. So yeah, hopefully you're still there. So my plan for tonight is just to mess about a little bit. I haven't got long because of this Distant Worlds 3 thing. My plan is to have another go. I've had a go at this race. I'm not really racing, if I'm honest. If I'm totally honest, it's not really me racing, but I'm having a go at getting around the course with flight assist off. Because I quite like flying flight assist off, so it's not really exciting, I don't think, tonight. It's called Isagrim's Hammer, this. The leaderboard is very fast, as usual. Oh, there's a lot more people on it now. I'm probably at the bottom. Yeah, there I am, 15 minutes. But in my defence, I did it flight assist off, trying not to crash, and I did crash quite a lot. I should be in the right place. Is ED Copilot going to talk to me? No.
We need to move within 1,000 meters of the start location to begin, Mon Capitan. Refer to directions on the guidance computer.
Let's see what ED Copilot says. ED Copilot is not saying anything. That's not good. Am I not in the right place? I am in the right place, I'm sure I am. Oh, do I need to be in the air? Maybe I need to be in the air. Yes, there we go. So ED Copilot.
We're in position to begin.
Minibar
All
up.
waypoints are at or below 400 meters. When ready, head straight into the canyon system at a heading of 20 degrees. Never give up, never surrender, Commander. The timer will start when you cross the first waypoint.
So I'm in the right place, I think. So I'm just going to try and make this work a bit on screen because I want to be able to see it. Could do with getting rid of the minibar, but I can't. Once it comes up, I can't get rid of it. That's the trouble. Okay, so anyway, this is flight assist on at the moment. 07, still here, but can't barely hear me. I don't understand. Let me just... I'm just destroying the lights. Sorry. Why can't you hear me? I don't understand. Let me check everything. That was bad. That was a disaster. Right. Can you hear me now? See, that's blowing out my audio on OBS if I do that. Let me see if I can hear me. Can I hear me? Right, so Jalfreezy, I've got bad news. I've got my little tablet on and I can hear me fine on the tablet, so it must be your end. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, the audio is coming through on my tablet, so it must be at your end. I do apologise. Forgot what I was doing now. Turning around, that's what I was doing. Turning around 2.4 kilometres. This is currently flight assist on. We will be knocking flight assist off in a minute. I won't be doing boosting because if I boost, I crash into the walls. 400 metres we've got, so I was doing this at about 200-ish. There we go. Right, I guess we're ready. ED Copilot. Yeah, Jalfreezy, I think it's your end. I've got my mic here. I've checked on my thing. I am sorry. YouTube, the intro music was loud enough. Oh, that's strange, isn't it? Let me just check the intro music's off. Ah, is it better now by any chance? It might have been something I did. The music's off, isn't it, for the intro? Yeah. Oh, I don't understand because on my, like I say, my little device down here, the audio's fine. How strange. There we go. Right, flight assist off. See if I can get around this course with flight assist off. So yeah, it's been an interesting week. Yep, it's better, or yep, it's worked. Maybe it was me. There was a couple of buttons clicked, but like I say, it worked on my thing. Strange that. Sorry about that, Jalfreezy. Good to see you again, though, 07 Commander.
Through the canyon system.
I have had a go at this. I did it in 15 minutes. It was very slow. I crashed a few times. I'm doing it slowly because I'm trying to do it in flight assist off, and I'm not very good at flight assist off still.
Heading of 40 degrees.
See, this happens. Look, you get this mad power slide, and you can't can't quite recover it in time, and it just keeps spinning out. It's pretty difficult, to be fair. I think flight assist off. I'd like to say it was easy, but it's not. Oh, see, I didn't crash that much on the first. Oh, here we go. This is how this will go now. This will just be lots of crashes. Ah, dear. I watched Commander Greaves' run on this, and he did it so quick it was unreal. Of course he did. You have to go right at that mound and then left, I think. I think that was the general gist of it. I think. What's my bearing? I can't even see my bearing. Slow left turn? That's a right turn. I'm too high. Let's get down. Time trials. Gotta love a time trial. Can't do them, but I like them. Oh, that's the left down there. I did better last time. I've got those shields left. I might. But I am flight assist off. In my defence, I am flight assist off. I'm going to blow up. Oh, blast. Dash nammit. Maybe I'll do something else. I did it before and I was alright. I've lost some limpets. I'll live with that. What do I need to do? How do I make sure I get my ship back? Do I go continue? Cargo losses. What claim? Cartographic. Oh, crap. Oh, no. No, I forgot. I had all the data from coming back from the bubble. 5 million. No. I forgot about that. Damn it. Damn it. Dash damn it. Oh, well. At least it happened live on stream. I've got to be careful with the time. Ooh, I've got to be careful with the time, haven't I? So it was 12. I will have to nip off early tonight, like I say. Distant Worlds 3 and all that. Not quite sure what to expect from the podcast. I might have to close down ED Copilot as well to get rid of the bar, because it'll just stay there otherwise. Razafrag has asked me to confirm something, but I can't remember what it was. It was something to do with... I think it might have been to confirm that I was in windowed mode. Which I think I am, or borderless. I think I'm in borderless mode. Oh, that was depressing. Am I on the right carrier? I'm on Distant Suns, that's okay. That's not too bad. I did explore all this system. This system's got 60 odd blimmin' places in it. It's, yeah, it's one of them. There's lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. I've just lost 5 million credits worth of exploration data. Yay! I knew I shouldn't have done that on the live stream. I didn't want to cash it in. The reason I didn't want to cash it in is because I was kind of saving it for... I wanted to use it to get merits. I was going to use that data to get merits, but no more. I can't now. Let's boost around the carrier for a bit. Yeah, so that was stupid. I completely forgot. I would have been more careful. I'd have put my shields on more if I'd have known. Ah, what an idiot. What an idiot. So, once again, you join me being an idiot in Elite Dangerous. I'm sure there was stuff I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, that was it. The carrier tour, that was quite nice. There's a race that goes around the carriers to say thank you to the commanders of the carriers. I did film it actually. I've got it on. I did record it. I did do that. That was quite nice. Just to say thank you to the carriers from the racing crew. That was a really lovely thing. So it gave ED Copilot gave a little bit of information about each of the carriers and the commanders that have been so diligently flying them across the galaxy, which was a really lovely thing, really. So that was cool. Have I got my? I have my landing gear on. Which is stupid. You got the Dodec and a new colony. Nice one, Jalfreezy. You have been a busy boy, haven't you, with that? Oh, that was the other thing that happened, wasn't it, Jalfreezy? You introduced me to one of your settlements, which I tried to raid and then died. And then when we finished our chat, I went and raided it again and died again. So that was stupid. And I gave up, to be honest. I had other stuff to do. Oh, what I did do is I engineered a plasma accelerator to grade 5 with one of the experimental effects. That was quite cool. So that was after unlocking Bill Turner. I've got some railguns pinned as a blueprint. That'll be the next thing. Not with Bill Turner, but with one of the other engineers. And the idea behind that is to build a ship that's capable of working in open. I did a load of combat. When I was in the bubble, and I did it all flight assist off. So I feel a bit more. Although I can't I can't get around a racetrack, or I did get around a racetrack on my own, but just not on the stream. Although I can't get around a racetrack, I'm getting a bit more confident with combat in flight assist off. I think I'm going to struggle with fixed weapons though. I've been doing it with the Python with what have I had? Not fixed weapons, gimbaled weapons, and that's fairly okay. I think I'm going to really struggle with fixed weapons, but everyone says for PvP you need fixed weapons because of the ECM and the chaff. This is me just messing around, by the way. it's not brilliant. Have you deployed the Dodec, Jalfreezy, or are you waiting to do that? Because I think you can only deploy it once, can't you? I think I seem to remember reading something about that. Anyway, enough of the silliness. I probably need to land. What's the time? 1917. I'm going to go in a few minutes just to get ready for the DW3 podcast. Because I don't really know what I'm doing in that. I won't be able to just talk my normal nonsense. I'll have to behave. Somehow. Ooh, gonna crash. No. Whee. Let's see if we can put her down. It's built and will be ready on Thursday. Wow. Okay, that's quick. Wow. But I'm right, you can only deploy them once, can't you? The Dodecs or the station. That station. You did say you'd spent some money on arcs. You didn't need a lot of persuading. I thought you were buying a mixer. Oh dear. I detect someone else might have a touch of ADHD. Right, let's see if we can put this down on and do it in a rather proper way, rather than just messing about. Can I do this flight assist? I haven't done this for a while, flight assist off. Apparently there's two different ways of doing this flight assist off. There's the fly it towards the numbers, and then the numbers disappear. Oh, that was bad. Or there's the way that the landing docking computer normally does it, where it kind of points down at the floor, and then you kind of come into land. Let's try it the disappearing numbers way. I'm not very good at it actually. So, so yeah, it's been a fun week in Elite. There was a bit of frustration, but mainly due to my own incompetence, probably nothing else. Even did a little bit of mining actually. Got materials are reasonably good at the moment. Although I spent a load of materials on upgrading the plasma accelerator ready for PvP when I get back to the bubble eventually. That's what I'd like to do. So we'll see how that goes. So apparently you can fly towards the numbers and they'll disappear. And at the point where they disappear, you want to be not moving forward, and then you should be able to drift down to the deck and land. If you've got your landing gear deployed, which I can't remember whether I have. I obviously haven't, because what's going on here? That's the right landing pad, isn't it? Where's... Ah, there we go. So it's too far forward, I think. certainly makes landing more fun. I mean, when you start playing Elite, landing's quite difficult, even with flight assist on, and then you get used to it, and then you're just kind of dropping it in all the time. Look at that. So yeah, so it's been a fun week. I am really sorry this is a short stream tonight, but the reason is this was the Distant Worlds 3 podcast was actually supposed to be last night, but Discord crashed completely and no one could get on, so it's now tonight. And I'm going to have to leave because I'm going to have to go and get ready for that. If you flip over to the Distant Worlds 3 podcast, I guess we'll be doing shenanigans over there. There's a few other commanders they're chatting to. And Mykl, lovely Mykl, is hosting it. So I'm really quite excited to have a chat and speak to them. From my point of view, just want to say thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for dropping in. I'm, as I say, really sorry it's a short one tonight. But yeah, hopefully see you over on the Distant Worlds 3 podcast. I presume they do it live. I don't actually know, to be honest. But I think they do it live. Yeah, so there you go. So in the greatest tradition, Jalfreezy, you gave me the sign-off catchphrase. So long and thanks for all the fish. I look forward to seeing you next week and maybe even before. And thank you so much. And stay safe wherever you are in the world. And enjoy Elite and fly dangerous. Thanks, folks. Take care.